Hey everyone and welcome to Grandma's Wisdom Info. Today we will learn 12 signs you're more attractive than you think. Now let's begin. Do you look in the mirror or at photos feeling underwhelmed by what you see? Do compliments about your looks make you cringe? If doubts and criticism dominate your inner monologue about your looks, you might be underestimating your attractiveness significantly, and you're not alone. Numerous studies reveal even models and conventionally hot people fixate on supposed defects affect more than appreciating their striking features, and yet models often have legions of admirers, people who are absolutely obsessed with them and how good they look. So why does this happen? It all comes down to negativity bias in the human brain. The absolute value of bad things typically outweighs the absolute value of good things. You underestimate your strengths and overestimate your weaknesses. It's the same reason that losing $50 feels bad more than gaining $50 feels good. And when it comes to your looks, you fail to recognize the full measure of qualities that objectively register as enticing, alluring, and attractive to the outside world. Essentially, you become your own worst enemy regarding an accurate estimate of where your looks rank on the attractiveness spectrum. Luckily, there are subtle signs all around that show you're more attractive than your inner critic says. These clues are like big blinking arrows, pointing to your good looks. Even when you don't see them yourself, they fight back against that doubtful little voice in your head that focuses on flaws. Sometimes the hints are special treatment you write off, like getting free dessert or having people go out of their way to help you. Other times it's comments, compliments, and double takes you chalk up to politeness, but they often mean, I think you're hot, you just need to pay attention. Then you can see these little moments aren't just people being nice, they're actually clues showing you have appeal and good looks. You don't give yourself credit for the proof is there if you choose to see it. So without further ado, here are the 12 signs you are more attractive than you think. 1. Random eye contact. Do you ever make random eye contact with people? A 2021 Stanford study revealed fascinating insights on the link between eye contact and attractiveness levels. Researchers tracked eye movements during 3-minute speed dating sessions to evaluate visual cues of desirability. The findings: the more frequently someone's eyes landed on a date's face, especially around the eyes themselves, the higher that person would rate their partner's overall attractiveness after the interaction concluded. This data suggests our brains subconsciously equate regular eye contact with beauty and appeal. So, while it may feel imagined, consistent eye contact from strangers likely means your facial aesthetics register high on their personal attractiveness scale. Don't discount these subtle scientific clues that your looks intrigue and invite inspection. 2. The insecurity paradox. Are you highly insecure about your looks? This could secretly be a sign of attractiveness. At first glance, good looks and insecurity seem an unlikely pair, but studies reveal even the most visually blessed individuals harbor poor self-image in equal or greater degrees. Supermodels exemplify this paradox, expressing profound anxiety and self-criticism despite universal praise of their beauty. Experts believe that the pressure to maintain outer perfection breeds inner doubt, and society's emphasis on appearance causes the aesthetically admired to overvalue their looks, which they inevitably feel are insufficient. So while attractiveness cultivates confidence in some, for many, it fuels constant comparison and crippling feelings of inadequacy. 3. Pointed toes towards you. If you notice people frequently pointing their feet in your direction during conversation, decoded body language suggests hidden attraction. Maybe a foot. Literally, studies analyzing nonverbal signals show that while we turn our torsos and heads deliberately toward people we consciously engage with, our feet are often pointed towards people we are subconsciously thinking about, as in that special someone. Essentially, we accidentally orient lower extremities towards subjects of involuntary attraction. So check the position of feet next time you suspect wandering eyes. Pointed tips often conceal captivated Mine's 4 mirrored. Obsession if you always want to check the mirror, there's a reason behind it. And it's probably not just vanity. Studies show people who look in the mirror lot tend to be better looking. Overall, even if they don't think so themselves, they focus more on tiny flaws. Meanwhile, most others just see their good look shining through. So if you feel obsessed with staring yourself down, don't feel bad. Chances are you keep looking because you subconsciously like what you see, even when your inner critic tries to pick out imperfections. Just remember the reflection keeps drawing you back in for a reason. Consider it proof you score high for attractiveness. On the whole, the mirror loves looking at you because you give it something appealing to show you. 5. The eye compliment. Next time someone praises your gorgeous eyes, read between the lines. Eyes draw focus as perceptually striking yet socially safe features to compliment without romantic intention. Essentially, people utilize eye compliments as a placeholder for "I find you attractive but don't want to cross boundaries." So while the words reference your baby blues or dark mysterious stare, the subtext speaks more to your overall visual magnetism. Your eyes may in fact dazzle, but it's likely that admirers are equally captivated by facial symmetry, a radiant complexion, or killer bone structure, but they compliment your eyes because it's less awkward. Take it as a confirmation of your full alluring package. 6. Old flame returns. Have you ever had an ex who tried to get back with you? If your former boyfriend or girlfriend tries to get back together with you after your relationship ended, it often signals you've got lasting looks and appeal. Attraction and chemistry tend to fade over time between most couples. The spark wears off, but if an ex puts effort into reconnecting even after getting used to your looks, it means their attraction for you sticks around instead of petering out as usual. Essentially, they still like what they see and want more of it. So take it as confirmation you and your beauty leave a lasting impact, not just a wishy-wash, half-hearted one. 7. The halo effect. If acquaintances and coworkers frequently praise your intelligence or social skills, consider an ulterior motive. The halo effect. Extensive research shows aesthetically appealing individuals receive higher marks across positive attribute ruts, like talent and wisdom, thanks solely to their looks. This cognitive bias causes the eye to associate beauty with competence. So those coworkers amazed at your job performance or quick wit, they may subconsciously spotlight stellar intellect simply because your facial symmetry already won them over. In reality, intelligence likely plays little role in their fascination. Science says to interpret remarks on your smarts as thinly veiled confirmation you also boast admirable appearance. It's the halo at work. 8. Strengths over weaknesses. Do you always focus on your aesthetic weaknesses? Maybe you have a few pimples, or your hair is a little thin. Maybe you're not as tall or as in shape as you want. Our flaws loom large in our minds, distorting self-perception of assets. Like beauty studies show, even the most attractive people nitpick supposed defects, but others judge us more holistically rather than magnifying imperfections. Other people focus on strengths: a radiant smile, striking eyes, glowing skin. What draws appreciation likely outweighs what your inner critic skews as a deal breaker. 9. Compliment machine. Are you the kind of person who gets frequent compliments from your friends or acquaintances? If you think it's fake, you should probably think again. While flattery motives vary, consistent praise correlates strongly with legitimate admiration. Social science reveals appearance-based compliments increase when recipients rank higher in physical appeal across impartial rater opinions. Essentially, external validation through unsolicited positive feedback is an objective indicator of attractiveness. So, frequent remarks on your stunning eyes or hot figure, though you may think they are fake, likely reflect consensus perception, not mere flattery. So the next time someone gives you a compliment, don't immediately reject it. Your bias against yourself is probably just wrong. 10th. Social media butterfly. While it may prompt an eye roll, numerous likes on your selfies actually carry scientific weight. Multiple studies confirm a high Correlation between a person's perceived attractiveness and the volume of social media feedback their photos generate. Participants shown images alongside real platform metrics consistently rate. Visual will appeal higher when likes, hearts and comments increase even. Adjusting for photo quality and other engagement drivers. Essentially, the collective vote of users' engagement provides evidence-backed receipts that people find you good-looking. Science says don't underestimate the verdict suggested by your soaring notifications. In the age of Instagram, your beauty metrics speak volumes right there in the hard data. 11. Hair as a fortune teller. Aesthetic hair correlates closely with general facial appeal. Symmetrical, proportional features more commonly integrate with quality hair growth patterns. Essentially, shiny, smooth, flowing locks tend to belong to heads boasting geometrically pleasing arrangement of eyes, nose, cheekbones, etc. So while hair itself attracts admiration, its lustrous presence provides external evidence that you're just good looking overall. So if you have nice hair, there's a good chance you're much more active than you think. 12. Consistent attention. If you regularly catch random strangers checking you out or get consistent contact from friends or acquaintances, embrace the obvious. Your looks intrigue and captivate. Attention correlates with attraction. You don't have to be a supermodel to turn heads, so let all those lingering stares, extra glances, and consistent check-ins feed your confidence, not self-doubt. High-volume eyeballs aimed your way is tangible proof your beauty allures, and all eyes on deck agree. Thanks you for watching.